Hello, I am Sean Sands, back with more Kerbal Space Program, the 1.4 patch with the Making History expansion, picking up with our career, just getting started, just getting underway. Just also to kind of set some expectations, because just to kind of set the baseline. I know there's all kinds of different types of Let's Plays and stuff like that. This is going to be a super chill Let's Play. I think some of you are kind of on board. I know a lot of times you get to these and somebody's like, oh, we're going to test this and we're going to go get the... No, we're just going to play Kerbal Space Program, man. Just keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it nice and easy. We've got some missions, but the one I really want to do is I want to work on orbiting Kerbal. At some point, I probably will come here and just do these to kind of get them out of the way and get money, and not out of the way. That sounds like the wrong thing, but I'm not sure. Just kind of doing some of these basic missions. Like, nobody wants to watch me test the swivel liquid fuel engine splashdown at Kerbal. I might do that. I don't know. But I do want to orbit. I want to see if we can get into orbit. So that's sort of our test mission for today. And we will be taking Jeb up. So we unlocked a few things. What is this? So does that mean it's like variants? Can you change the color of these? I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn. Like, what does that do? Okay, I'll figure it out. Anyway, back to it. I get so distracted so easily. First thing we need is actually science and our basic stuff in here. So let's get our parachute on. We'll probably put a couple of side parachutes on here too, just so, because we're gonna have the Science Junior on here as well this time. We're gonna need, I think we have some, yeah, we're gonna need a heat shield. So we're gonna have to do all that stuff. Do we need a communitron? No, we're gonna bring all the science back. So we'll put a Science Junior here. We will put a payload underneath that. And we will open that up and put the rest of our science in there. So a couple of goo containers. I don't know that a barometer, like, we'll just take everything into space. I don't know how much of this is going to act differently, because we did get to space last time, but this time we will hopefully be orbiting. We are going to need, then at the bottom of this, a heat shield. Where was it? I was just looking at them. We'll do that. And what else do we need here? Not that worried about communitrons. Batteries? Put a couple of batteries on there just to be safe. So there and there. We don't have solar panels yet, right? Yeah, we don't have any solar panels yet, so that's just to kind of give us an extra battery so we don't suddenly run out while we're up in hopefully orbit. We will need to decouple. So that is our stage, our main stage. Did I put it right? It doesn't matter, but put those right over the top of the, what do you call them? The hatch. That's what you call it. Good. All right. So we have a max parts of 30. So we're kind of already getting there. Let's see if we can do something to get there. This is going to be our kind of upper ascent stage, so we don't need the full swivel. We want better efficiency in a vacuum. 240 kilonewtons. Trying to remember which of these. So I feel like the Terrier is more effective. ISP is 345. Yeah, while it doesn't have a ton of power, it is more effective. However, it sort of takes forever. I don't know. I hate trying to circularize with that particular one, so we're just going to go like that. We're at 19 of 30. We're well underweight, so we will put another full stage on. 22. And then we're going to put the swivel engine here at the bottom. Watch out! See, you don't just walk under a rocket floating in the air. That is hazardous. It's dangerous. It's a poor decision. All right, we have 6 left. If we put on boosters, I think that would probably use up most of what we have left, and I'm not sure that would be particularly useful. It looks like we have a total delta V of 3,700, and my thought is that should be enough. So maybe we just put this on and see how we do. Doesn't look like we're missing anything. It's going to be a little difficult too because we don't have any stability. So structurally it's a little wobbly. But I think we will try this. Will we try this? Am I forgetting anything? I don't want to do something dumb. You know what I mean? Just, I hate that moment where you're like, you've you know, put your spaceship out there, your spaceship, rocket up out there, and you're ready to go, and you feel like, oh, I've got it this time, and then you just realize you did just some dumb thing that is unreasonably stupid. Oh, wait. I want to go back to vehicle assembly for a second. Do we have Kerbal engineer somewhere in here? Yeah, let's make sure we have our system. We'll just put it around back here. Here you go. Now we'll launch. Not going to save this one. This is a basic. Well, we might come back and save it if it's successful. So we have all our data. Let's see. We good? I think we're good. Let's try this. Oof. That's a struggle. Ooh, she's a heavy one. And 150 meters. Congratulations. This thing needs boosters. I think it's just going to need boosters because we have used up a quarter of our fuel and we are going 32 meters per second. So not particularly fast. Well, let's just see how she does. I mean, slow, but going to slowly speed up. Eventually, right? Right? Half the fuel gone. Let's just see. Looked like it was wobbling a bit. I also want to be super careful about getting this thing. Nope. I see you wanting to tip over. Don't do that. Don't do that. We are going. No, there's no way. We have no chance with this thing. We have got to get a booster on it if we want to have any shot. We just don't have enough thrust to weight. Come on. Get back in line here. Okay. All right. So we have got to vert to vehicle assembly. We've got to put some boosters on this, which probably means we're going to have to get rid of one of these. Put this thing down here. 24 of 30. We're going to have to put a couple of boosters on. Yeah. Like that. And like that. That gives us 28 of 30, which means we can still do 2 fins. Just for a little bit of stability. All right, 39.24. Gonna have to put everything going at once. 39.01. That's a much better thrust to weight ratio. Let's try that. Craft is too heavy. Oh my god. Can we get into orbit? With what we've got. We could empty out some fuel. Then we're down to 35.85. but it gets us going. Should we try it? Max parts. Mass is just... Pardon me. Swallowed the wrong way. Like an idiot. It's my first day with the... You know, with the mouth and the throat. Let's try it. Okay. Turn SAS on, throttle up. Okay, throttle down. Okay, now throttle up. Alright, that gave us a nice boost. We're definitely doing better as far as having a reasonable amount of fuel for where we are. We got some speed going. We are picking up speed, which is ideal. I like to stay right on the ball there if I can. These early launches are always tricky, particularly just kind of holding until you're out of that thick atmosphere, until you're out of the soup. Just not losing control is always kind of tricky. Picking up speed, good. We're at about 45 degrees at 11,000 meters, good. Our apoapsis is at 15,000. Throttle down so I can get control back of this thing. Oh, this thing's janky as anything. Why are you so janky? Why is it spinning? We're not deep in the atmosphere. Why have I got zero control of this thing? Oh my god. Why? Why is it doing this? I don't understand why she's flipped around backwards. It's got to be a weight thing. See, I have a little bit of control again. God. All right. Sure. That makes sense. There's no chance. Why did it flip around? I haven't had that problem before at this stage, at that altitude. And we're gonna fall well short of what we wanted to accomplish. I think. Definitely. No, definitely. I mean, we're barely going to get out of the atmosphere as it is. Going too fast is part of the problem. If I slow down, do I have a shot at this? I don't think so. Did I just have too much boost? Was I just trying to throttle it up too hard? That all sounds super just kind of, I don't know, unlikely. I wonder if I should have let it... Because it was only... It was only after I throttled up the engine that I lost control again. And I think that's part of the problem. It's just too strong. So we need to put a swivel engine on this so that we can maintain attitude. I mean, I think we would have actually gotten it, or at least gotten much closer, because we're much closer to actually hitting this than I ever would have thought, particularly considering we spun wildly out of control. Our periapsis is still... Yeah, we just don't have enough. All right, we're going to try one more time. We're going to put a different engine on that stage. Now, the big question is, will that be too much? Wait. Because we want the swivel. And No, we're still okay. But we can't add any solid rocket fuel. And I know the answer here is just go run a bunch of missions and make some money and then upgrade my, VAB and my launch pad and all that stuff. And it's not that expensive, but I want to see if I can do it. I think I can. I don't know why I think I can, but I do think I can. All right, let's try that. We'll try the swivel engine because that'll help us control our attitude. And that's part of the problem is simply that, that second stage we had we just had a rocket that isn't designed to sort of maintain control. All right, we didn't need much throttle at launch. See if we can do it again. All right. Kind of going to go straight up for the most part till our solid fuel is out. And there it goes. Throttle up a bit. And then again, we want to try and just maintain control through this stage. We do want to accelerate. Lost a lot of speed there, not paying attention. Okay, we are slightly accelerating again. Kind of having to pull on this thing to keep her from tipping over, which she wants to do in this thick, soupy atmosphere of Kerbal. Just get above that 10,000 mark. We got a shot. But she's starting to tip. Come on. Come on. Why are you fighting me? Don't fight me. There's no reason to fight me. Alright, I don't have enough. Alright, one more try. Super fun, I know. Alright, here we go. I think we got it this time. Okay, here's what we want to do. We want to launch, go straight up a bit. Then we want to throttle way up. Once we are done with the solid rocket, so we have more attitude control. There we go. Good. As we start to run those out, we're going to throttle up and throttle up. Good. Don't tip over too soon. Let's just hold this for a bit. Nope. Continue to throttle up. Don't lose that speed. About 5,000. I'm going to start kind of giving it a little bit of a nudge. There we go. I said 5,000, but I decided on the fly 4,000 because all my decisions so far have been really, really good. Okay. Apoapsis is at 8,000. We're accelerating. Picking up speed. Closing in on 10,000 meters. And about to end our first stage. Come on. Hold this line. Hold this line. All right. Gonna throttle way down. And we are still picking up speed. Good, definitely got more control with the new swivel engine. Well, it's not a new swivel engine, it's the same one there was. Alright, good. Good. This is better. Let's get it to about 45 degrees now. And the apoapsis rim still rising. Alright. See, this will be it. Whatever we get here, we'll see how close we can get to orbit. Apoapsis now approaching 30,000. And we're at a 45-degree angle. Sweet. All right, we got something going here. Question now is just one of, do we have enough fuel? We want to be all the way out of the atmosphere before we really throttle up. I'm not sure we need to anyway. 830 meters per second. We can go ahead and kind of keep going to the horizon here. Apoapsis is approaching 52,000. Throttle down a bit. Let's conserve that fuel. Our apoapsis, time to apoapsis is about a minute. If I can hold it there for a little bit, I think I'll be just fine. Nice and on the line. We're going to kill engine when we get to an apoapsis around 80K. Periapsis is still way down deep in the system. In the system? In Kerbal. It's just below it. We have an orbit. That orbit just goes through some mountains and oceans and a mantle. Yeah, I still don't think we have it here. All right, we're going to kill engines here. We'll just see how close we can get. Okay. Give it to, we'll take it at apoapsis down to about 30 seconds. And space. Nice. Good job. Well, we want to save a tiny bit of fuel to make sure we can get back into the atmosphere if we thought for a second we were going to circularize, which I do not think we are going to circularize. I don't think so. Yeah, we're down to 30, 20. So we'll get close-ish. Yeah, we'll just have to upgrade stuff and then just do it nice and easy. Oh, all right. And there we go. That's the best I could do. I'm sure there's absolutely a way to do it. I just didn't do it. Not sure there's any mystery goo. Yeah. Space near Kerbal. We can do our material bay. That'll be good. Nothing else, we'll get that. I think we'll save the rest until we've landed. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of that lower stage. Go away, stage. Why didn't that stage detach? But I'm pretty... This will be exciting. That stage didn't detach for a reason. I'm assuming maybe I need to close the bay doors? What is up with this? What is up with our detach? It did not work. Ah, that's good. We have set our what do you call them? Our parachutes to launch. All right, but let's just see how this disaster ends up. Oh my God, what is that thing doing? Just let go. Like, what were you coupling together? How did I do this wrong? I've never done a decoupler wrong before. Goodbye, decoupler. Okay, well, this is going to be exciting. All right, then. Let's do this. Can we close those doors? We still have a... Right? We still have our... Yeah, we still have the... What do you call it? The ablator there. So... Okay. I don't know what happened there, but I am excited to see how my rocket reacts to falling into the atmosphere. Pretty much vertically. Okay. If it can just slow down enough. I'm not feeling super great here. Wow, that is a lot of interesting colors it is making. Oh, and now we're spinning. Okay, well, we lost all our science and... God, this was just a failure from top to bottom. Well, this is the moment usually where I would say, oh, I guess I'm not showing this to embarrassment to anybody, but no, you're going to sit through it. I don't know if you're going to be glad you did, but you did. This is because this is like, here's the thing. This is Kerbal Space Program. Like, failing, to me, and maybe it's me, doing really well at a mission is, it's rewarding, but it's rewarding after you've had just failure after failure after failure. And that's what Kerbal Space Program is. So we recovered nothing, we lost everything, but Jeb survived, right? I have to go in and see what happened with our decoupler. Did I put it in the wrong place? Come on, just land this thing, Jeb. Come on. I need to... Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting to have this little mass coming that basically almost looks like it's hanging in the air. I was expecting to have a science guy down here and, all that stuff. That would have been a lot heavier. Oh, my goodness. Well, what are you going to do? I tell you what you're going to do. We're going to land on the moon. And we're going to land on Minmus. And we're going to land on Duna. We're going to do all those things. We're going to get all the science. It doesn't matter that our decoupler phased through our whatever. Come on. Bring her down. You can do it, Jeb. You can do it. There is nothing to gather here, right? Crew report? No, can't even get a stupid crew report. Good job. Jeb lived, and that's a success. It's not a success, it's a failure. And 2 science. Wow. Well, they can't all be winners. Show me this thing. Show me what I did. Okay. Right? Yeah, decoupler. That should have decoupled. Decoupler. Yeah. Heat shield service bay. Decoupler. Did I set the decoupler on the wrong thing? Can you set it on different things? Did I maybe set it to decouple against the service bay? Is that even how that works? All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. We are going to upgrade the launch pad, which is what we should have done to begin with, but it's okay. We're going to... 50,000, which we had, and now we can put 140 tons on there. It's still the same number of parts, but 140 tons. How do I get more parts? Do I have to upgrade the VAB to do that? Yeah, 30, and then it becomes 225. So we need 225,000. But upgrading the launch pad is the key part, because that gives us more weight. I think we can be more effective and kind of intelligent with the... right, we can immediately jack those up to full solid fuel. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll try and have a mission ready to go next time. We're definitely going to put this in orbit, and I appreciate your patience. I understand some of you out there are going to be like, I gotta thumb this down. He did not put it in orbit, then he messed up the decoupler. He's bad. That's fine. I can't argue with you. That is a fair assessment. But I love this game anyway, man. I don't care. Like, failure is the fun part of Kerbal Space Program. So, until next time, as always, my name is Sean Sands from Gamers with Jobs. This has been Kerbal Fail Program, where we did not put a... Anyway, we'll see you again soon.